Lucas Carter was a 26-year-old living in New York. After graduating from college, he was lucky to land a job at a prestigious marketing firm. But the joy didn't last long. Wanting to please everyone, Lucas never turned anyone down. When his boss asked him to work overtime, Lucas agreed. When colleagues needed help with their projects, even after hours, he nodded. When friends invited him out despite his exhaustion, he reluctantly joined. At first, he felt proud to be liked by everyone. But over time, Lucas started to burn out. He stayed up late working, had no time to exercise, and even missed his mother's birthday because he took on another project. The worst part? No matter how much he did, he still felt like he wasn't enough. One morning, Lucas walked into the office with dark circles under his eyes after 3 sleepless nights. His boss came in and placed a thick file on his desk. "Lucas, I need you to handle this project urgently. The deadline is next Monday." Lucas stared at the pile of unfinished work on his desk. He knew that if he took on this project, he wouldn't have any time to rest. But out of habit, he opened his mouth. "Yes, I'll do it." Before he realized it, his boss had already walked away. A wave of frustration washed over him. Looking at himself in the restroom mirror, Lucas barely recognized his own reflection. Tired eyes, a hollow face. Was this the life he wanted? That night he called Emma, his best friend from college. After listening to his struggles, Emma was silent for a moment before saying, "Lucas, the problem isn't that you have too much work. It's that you don't know how to say no." That sentence hit Lucas like a slap. He had never realized that his inability to say no had led him to this state. Lucas decided to change. For the first time in years, he prepared for an important conversation with his boss. The next morning, when his boss checked in on his progress, Lucas took a deep breath and said, "I've thought a lot about this. I truly appreciate the opportunities the company has given me, but I already have too much on my plate. If I take on another project, I won't be able to deliver quality work, so I have to decline this one." His boss looked at him for a moment, then nodded. "I understand. Just make sure you meet your current deadlines." Lucas could hardly believe his ears. No anger, no backlash, just simple acceptance. For the first time, he felt in control of his own life. From that moment on, Lucas set clear boundaries. He no longer worked late unless necessary. When someone asked for help, he considered whether he had the time and energy. He learned to say no, politely but firmly. Something incredible happened. He had time to exercise, spend time with family, and most importantly, he no longer felt exhausted. His colleagues began to respect him more for his clarity and decisiveness. One day, a new employee named Jake came to him, complaining about being overwhelmed. Lucas smiled and said, "There's a lesson I wish I had learned sooner. It's learning to say no